Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Trenton Thunder and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kevin Page will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, in the day and age of specialty pitches and pitchers, this guy's big pitch is...
Coming to the plate now, Michael Bisce, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Bisce.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to... Safe, and they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Digging in, Juan Centeno, and their runners at the corners now.
The catcher, Juan Centeno.
Lined into right, a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The third baseman, Ryan Cairo.
The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Crum sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh, man, that's a total brain cramp out there.
At the plate, Michael Bisce. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Roy.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
So digging in now, Juan Centeno, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Centeno.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This one's
you're going
right center field. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jess Barrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yeah.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't go too far behind. They're already down by a bubble.
Oh, and he misses it. Throw into second, and he is in there. So some real problems. Leading off the inning, Charlie Crum, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Crum.
Hard towards the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking.
Ready for another chance, Chris Poirier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet third. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Settling in now, Michael Bisce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Line towards center field. Palacios is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Bisce, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Bisce.
First pitch on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Morrow, just 24 years of age. He throws a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and a slider. Drilled down the line. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Now back.
Standing in, Juan Centeno. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-0. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Brian Cairo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. He's safe at the plate, and we are tied here in the 8th. At the plate, Charlie Crum. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Crum.
The windup. Up and the 0-1. Hit hard. Bisce comes up with it. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here. Digging in to try it again. Michael Bisce. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Michael Bisce.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in, Juan Centeno. The winning run is at first base. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. So coming to the plate, Brian Cairo,
Now
the
batting,
winning run at
third
second.
baseman,
However, the double play
Brian
in order here.
Cairo.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Rolando Hahn. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. And it misses, ball 4. And with that, the winning run will be forced in. What a disaster.
Man, that is a tough and anticlimactic way to lose a game. But that's the price you pay for loading the bases in the 9th inning. 1 or 2 errant pitches and the game is over. Exhibit A right there.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Sea Dogs swung the bats well with 16 hits. Jason Benitez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Sea Dogs, 8 runs on 16 hits. 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Trenton Thunder and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Carlos Hidalgo, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Digging in now, Juan Centeno. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. The 0-1 delivery. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Into the box, Chris Poirier is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Poirier.
The 1-2.
That's up. That's up.
Now that's popped up. Millar is there. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Michael Bisce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The pitch. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Ready once again, Alan Guzman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. To the left side. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. So stepping in, Will Riddle.
The third baseman, Will Riddle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to short. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Stepping up now, David Royer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Royer.
The 1-1 home. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. Now batting, Michael Bisce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bisce.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. Trenton leads this one 4-3. Now at the plate, Roger Palacios.
Leading off for Trenton, the center fielder, Roger Palacios.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To the left side. Millar takes it in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes.
Now at the plate, Chris Fourier.
Second baseman, Chris Fourier.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Thunder are on top 8-3.
Now batting, the shortstop.
At the plate, Michael Bisce. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Poirier on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
8-3 is today's final. The Trenton Thunder used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Johnny Maynard gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Thunder, 8 runs on 14.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of three to start the new week between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Henry Diaz, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last three starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down.
Digging in, Eric Estrada, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Line drive, base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half.
So striding forward now, Michael Bisce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bisce.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Leading off the inning, Michael Bisce, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Michael Bisce.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Stepping in, Michael Bisce. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Michael Bisce.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch takes this the other way to right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The run scores from second. It's 4-2. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And as you see there, they sit 4th in the Eastern League in that category. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Samuel Rosario. He singled his last time up.
Rosario.
Right side, fair ball down the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors in a couple. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Gino Adams. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Round towards short. Bisce gloves it. Throw goes over to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding into the box, Eric Estrada, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the hits this one hard the other way. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the end. Ready now, Michael Bisce. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Portland Sea Dogs rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Henry Diaz takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Jason Benitez hammers down the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Randy James is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Michael Bisce. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The shortstop, Michael Bisce.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Striding in once again, Samuel Rosario. He reached on a single in his first try.
Rosario.
Ball 1.
Look out, 1-1.
Here's the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Move it, move it, move
Grounded
it.
to the right. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
A 1 pitch on its way. Popped up. Murillo on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in, Phil Cameron. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Phil Cameron.
Ready on 0-2. To the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit.
No runner, no runner.
And the runner at third will
it.
put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Stepping into the box, Michael Bisce. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung.
Into the box now Michael Bisce, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Bisce.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Now in the box, Michael Bisce. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Bisce.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a 2.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Portland Sea Dogs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Randy James takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Bernardo Moreno was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Portland Sea Dogs. Kevin Page starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic, the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. For this year, let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now to the plate, Vance Kincaid, and their runners at the corners now.
Vance Kincaid.
The 2-2 pitch. Hit on to short. He's right there. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Gio Arellano, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So no runs on 1 base. Stepping into the box, Michael Bisce, 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Bisce.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Check your outfielders now. See where they're
there's
at.
Another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May followers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Batting ninth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Ernie Corey batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. This is back toward the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for... Digging in the switch hitter, Hunter Gribble. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. The ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, yeah.
So striding in, Michael Bisce. He reached on a single in his first try.
Bisce
tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out toward shallow right. Kincaid moves over, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Gio Arellano, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Arellano
on the ground to the left side. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
Number 33, Gino Adams.
Line drive base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Murillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Working for the punch out, and the hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And he'll reach first safely. Stepping in, Hunter Gribble. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to
throw over to third here, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Digging in once again, Michael Bisce, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Bisce.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Now at the plate, Delman Willett, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Popped straight up.
Halfway.
Estrada shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. The Yard Goats lead it 4-2. Standing in, Michael Bisce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. In the air out toward right field. Kincaid on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game comes to an end.